special episode for you. Every episode I do is special anyway. But guys, I've got a super special episode for you because right now, today, I'm at Freddy's place, which is called Just Freddy's, and this is the man himself, Freddy. And I'm so excited to tell you about Freddy because I've known Freddy for a few years, right?
2 years actually.
I think I met you when I was pregnant. The fourth one, yeah,
right.
Exactly. Right. So when I met you, your place wasn't like this. How it is today. Tell me a little bit about yourself before we hit business. Tell me why are you in Ghana? What are you doing here?
That's a big question. I mean, I haven't lived in the UK for, I think I was there for 24 years.
Okay.
And we always had this illusion of coming back to Ghana.
Yeah.
But we just don't know what to do when we come to Ghana. And I remember a primary friend of mine, he keeps telling me, Freddy, you're into catering. Because I've been in catering all my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I work for LWT, I work with the BBC and Hotel, then SAS Radisson's Hotel. So it's all I know.
Yeah.
So I just said, you know what, let me just come and give it a shot.
Yeah.
Try something small and see where it's going to take me. So actually, I gave myself 5 years. I said, 5 years, if it doesn't work, I'm going back.
Okay, but that's a fair amount of time because some people plan and say, okay, I'm going to come for 1 year and see. But you said 5 years.
I gave myself 5
and
years.
you, like, literally, you were going to stay here for the 5 years, no matter what.
No matter what.
Wow.
Yeah. No matter what, yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, so did you come by yourself?
I came by myself. I came with my first son.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he came just for a holiday.
Okay.
Just to see what Ghana is like. And he ended up staying with me.
Wow, so he loved it.
He just loved it. He just loved it, yeah.
Okay, so how did you actually put into action this whole setup? Because to the outside eye, it looks like you must have like a lot of money to set all this up and to just kind of get on the ground and just hit it running. Because it's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's
so
not
what did you do? How did you get this premises?
Okay, premises is my house. Initially, what I had in mind, I bought a few equipment. I mean, I think the first 3 years, when I decided to come, the first 3 years, I was just shipping in equipment.
Okay.
So I had a lot of kitchen equipment and a lot of cooking equipment. And what I wanted to do was to actually have a commercial kitchen where I can rent it out.
Oh.
So that was the initial plan.
Oh, so you weren't actually going to cook?
Yeah, no. Because I've been cooking all my life. So I went into management. So I got to a time I was managing 2 restaurants and small restaurants around it.
Okay.
So I just said I'll do this commercial kitchen and just rent it out. But funny enough, when I came, I just looked at everything about Ghana and the way, and I just said to myself, you know what, I can actually do this.
It's sweet, huh?
Tell me about it. I said to myself, I can actually do this. I don't need to rent it out.
Yeah.
I mean, in the beginning, it was very, very difficult. I still tell my friends that it is difficult to start a business in Ghana, but give yourself time.
Yeah.
Within a couple of years, in 3 years, I mean, you'll see the dividends. And
so,
I'm still here.
What was difficult? What were your main challenges of having a business?
When I came in, I didn't know anyone because all my friends because I lived there for about 20 years before I came in this part of the world as well. I never grew up in this part of Ghana. Okay. So I had no friends for starters. And once you start a business in Ghana and you're from abroad, everybody thinks you have money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So even if you ask directions, you will have to pay.
Something small.
You have to pay something small. And that was a disturbing part for me. It's just that people take it for granted and everybody wants to get a piece of you. But I think I stood my ground and but I started very, very small.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, very small because I used to do deliveries on foot myself.
Really? On foot? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I used to do deliveries on foot by myself.
Wow.
The local community, I mean the offices, when they do order, I take it on foot. I just won't deliver to them until I got my first bike and then this keep it like that.
So how many bikes have you got now?
Actually, I'm giving them all away as we can pay. Because what they do is they do not reliable when we own them.
Right.
So it's best to use outside providers. So they come in because they come to make money.
Right.
And then they are more diligent and they can do things much.
That's very clever.
Yeah, much better.
Okay. So that was the main challenge that you had?
I didn't see it as a challenge because I'm the sort of person who do not see things, any situation as a challenge.
Yeah.
I like solving problems. I'm a problem solver.
Okay.
So I see any challenge as a problem, and I just need to find ways to solve it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got stuck in there. I mean, it gave me a pass as well. It's like, you know what, I'm going to defeat the system.
Yeah.
I'm just working my way just to defeat it.
Wow. So are you still cooking the food yourself? Or
I am, but not all the time. Not all the time. I mean, I've got the structure right. So I train most of the guys that I normally employ, and we got a standard way of cooking. So we just follow the standard way of cooking.
Wow.
And everything is just.
But you have expanded, because before your menu started off, it was like a mix and match that you had, right? What did you start? Because you didn't start with a lot of items to begin with. What did you start with?
We just started with the rice dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the fried rice, the jollof rice, the plain rice, and we just had a few sauces to it.
Yeah.
Then we kind of separated and put the carbohydrates on one side and the proteins on one side. So when you come in, you can choose whatever carbohydrates you want to eat and pair it up with the protein that you want to eat. So we have a list of protein and a list of carbohydrates. And you just pair them. So we started putting a pick and pair.
Yeah. That's what I used to. That's what I used to order. And I used to be so specific with what I wanted because I was pregnant, right? So I'm like, I wanted to have jerk seasoning on my chicken. And you managed to do that for me because you only used to do jerk on the pork, right?
Absolutely,
And I was like, I want it on my chicken. I have to have it on my chicken. And you used to do that for me. I think everybody here knew at the time that she's coming. I know what she wants. I think. But yeah, no, it was really good. But you have expanded and you've grown since then, right?
Yes, we have.
So what do you do now?
Now we have the pizza, the pizza box that deals with pizzas and salads and pasta salads and normal salads. And then we have the lounge as well. With the lounge, we do cocktails, we do showers, and you can come in and relax and listen to some soothing music.
Yeah.
And we have a sitting area, but just by the lounge as well, where we organize live bands.
Okay.
I mean, we haven't done that kind of thing for now because of the corona.
Yeah.
But we're hoping to start pretty soon. We have like poetic nights and the freestyle Fridays and we try to bring things that will
keep it lively.
We do ice creams there. We do ice cream shakes. And
I don't think I've tried your ice cream before. Maybe I need to try it. I'm not sure. You have to prove to me that your ice cream is good. I'm not sure.
Oh no, it's the best actually.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Then you'll have to sample me because I'm not sure if I believe it.
Yeah. Don't worry. it's coming right up.
Really? I actually came and I didn't eat on purpose so that, I want to experience the Freddy sensation again.
What's the menu? Do you have anything on the menu?
Do you hear that?
Anything on the menu? Let's have lunch.
Yeah, why not?
Let's talk about lunch.
Yes, we definitely will do that. I'm definitely going to pick some stuff.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, so do you have plans to expand even more than what you have done already?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Me personally, I always say that the more you work hard, the more the opportunity. If you don't work hard, the opportunities are there, but you don't see them. The moment you put yourself into a working mode and you are switched on and you have your focus and you have your work ethic right, opportunities are there.
Yeah, they are.
They're just lying by the roadside. You just have to align yourself and just pick them up one after the other. So we've got plans. I mean, we're looking at outside Accra. We're looking at a few things to do as well.
So do you have management that's kind of like because obviously you can't be everywhere at once. So how do you intend to open other premises and you're only one person?
What we do now is that the old members of staff who stayed with me for years, we train them to be management material.
That's awesome.
So when you are with us for a long time, that is the benefits that you get. You can be like the manager and you can have your own site to manage that when we open other sites. And then we look at like coffee shares and all that. And we have a lot of things that we do because this business was set up to cater for orphans and widows.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When it started in London, which I haven't even touched on that yet.
Don't hold anything back. Release it. Come on.
When we started in London, which was on Finsbury Park, 131 Blackstock Road.
Okay.
We did it purposely to support orphans and widows and orphans.
Wow.
So when I brought it here, we did the same thing. I mean, if you go on our Facebook page, you see a lot of orphanages that we do visit. The proceeds that we get, we use part of it to support orphans and We even actually opened an entire orphanage in Kwasi, where it was sponsored by Just Freddies. Yeah, but we had 8 children there, and we looked at Just Freddies supported all of them until they finished school. So it's a core thing that we take very, very serious. As we grow, so does our work with the orphanages will grow as well. And we're going to do more. So everyone that stayed with this for a long time, they have that core value in them as well. So it's best to move them into a managerial position within the company, so they can actually exhibit and showcase what we have taught them from the beginning.
That's awesome. And you just made me like, wow, I'm so impressed, honestly. You kept that really quiet.
We don't talk about it a lot because people do ask us to. We used to publicize it, but we stopped.
Okay.
We were going very critical. When the left hand watches the right hand, and the right hand doesn't have to know. When you're going for charity, nobody has to know. It's within you to do that. So we don't talk about it that much, but we do a lot.
Wow, that's really awesome.
Yeah,
you have talked about it now. That's good. So I noticed as I walk around, a lot of like the things that you have up is very Afro-centric. It's very sort of like teaches their history. What made you decide to incorporate this into your business? Because I haven't actually seen this anywhere else to the level that you've done it. Like it's education. Even for me, I'm like I read the stuff and I'm learning things myself. What made you put this here?
When I was growing up, I grew up listening to a lot of Mali. I mean, up to now, I've got about 13 albums I have now. And the influence comes from black people to rise from our slumber, rise from our sleep, and do something for ourselves. And I remember one of my favorite songs, which is called The Concrete Jungle. When I was in London, I could just play this song so many times.
Can you sing it as well?
Not today. That's another day. And I keep asking myself, this concrete jungle, what have you got for me? There's nothing for me. So I was so much into this black supremacy thing. I don't want to use the word supremacy, but black awareness. Educate the children, let them know that we used to be kings and queens. And we are not just what they say. The narrative is so different. So those are the things that influenced me. So when I came to Ghana, I said, I'm going to do a pizza place. And all the pizzas are going to have African kings and African queens, their names. There's going to be history behind every pizza. So when you order it, you order Massa Musa, you ask yourself, who is Massa Musa? And then the history is there. And then you order Samaritori and you ask, who is Samaritori? I've never heard the name before. Who is Amina? Who is this? Who is that? And then the history and everything is right there for you to read about. And then just a little bit, we're not teaching about it.
It's amazing.
So that was why I got my influence to do that.
I love how you, I'm not just saying it, I really love that, because I think the last time my children came in, they were actually looking at some of the names and they wanted to learn more. My knowledge was kind of limited actually, but it was good what you had up. So no, it's really inspiring. I absolutely love what you've done. So what advice would you give to someone who's thinking about coming to Ghana and wants to start a business? Obviously not competition, but similar to this, wants to go into the restaurant field. What would you say to them?
I would say come. But before you come, maybe do a couple of trips to Ghana. And just find out wherever the restaurant is going to be. Just have a look at the area, do your research and the service and all that. But just come and start it. Just start it. Just make sure you start it right. But just start it. The moment you start it, I'm telling you, it's difficult. But if you are in it, don't leave it for others to manage it for you. And you are the one managing it yourself. You will see dividends. You will see growth. You see everything that comes with the business. You see it. The mistake that a lot of people do is they come and open a business and they trust someone to look after the business for them. And when you do that, it's a recipe for disaster. You have to be in the thick of it. You have to see every tomato that comes, you buy in, you make sure it's in the stew.
I've heard those stories.
No, I have loads of those stories.
I'm sure you do.
Loads of them. But you have to be in the midst of it. And I'm always in the midst of it. I'm always here. I'm always here. And that's the only way you can get the right systems. But I tell you, Ghana is the place to be.
I keep telling you guys, man, Ghana's the place to be. You've heard it, not just from me, you've heard it.
Ghana is the place to be. You know why? Financial independence. You know,
important.
it's important.
Yeah.
When you have 20 cities in Ghana, you know, it's yours. And
Yes.
you can relax with it.
Yes.
And you have no headaches or
Yes.
anything.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
nobody asking for your records, nobody asking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can relax and chill. You can do. I mean, Ghana is just. I mean, me personally, I'm finished with the UK.
Wow. Wow.
No, I'm finished.
I completely hear you. I
I'm
completely hear you.
not. If I go there, the last time I went there was for 4 days, and I was out.
I don't blame you. When we went to the UK, I could not wait to go back. I think I was like 2 days in and I was like, I just want to go back. Yeah, I completely hear you. Oh yeah, that's good advice. Guys, you have heard it for yourselves. Ghana is definitely the place. Africa is the place to be. Yeah. I'm just saying this, right? If you guys are not inspired by today's interview, then I quit. I give up. Because this is inspiration. Honestly, I'm so inspired by all of this. I hope you guys are too. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Subscribe, hit the notification bell for me. And until next time, guys, I am out.